The Bharatiya Janata Party has cornered Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, and JP Nadda, the party chief, who's also a Rajya Sabha member of Parliament, JP Nadda, saying Congress's legacy is of corruption that continues. JP Nadda adds that Congress party has betrayed the trust of the people. So that's the big statement that has come in from JP Nadda. It's becoming a big BJP versus Congress over the Muda scam. Jagat Prakash Nadda says Congress party's legacy of corruption continues. S. Prakash of the BJP is joining me on the phone line right now. Mr. Prakash, why are you saying that this is Congress betraying the trust of people? Because Siddaramaiah, meanwhile, is saying that this is BJP at the centre that deliberately wants to destabilize Congress government. That's why this political vendetta against him.
When there is a corruption charge against him, he should open up for investigation. Where is the question of destabilization of the government? He has got 136 MLAs with him. If Siddaramaiah believes one prosecution permission can destabilize this government, is that so fragile government? There are other persons who can occupy his post. If not Siddaramaiah, some other senior MLA can become the chief minister and they can run the government. The charge is against Siddaramaiah and his family members. He should welcome the decision of governor and open himself for the investigation. Let him come clean. If he has done nothing, no wrong, he will come out clean. If he has done something wrong, he has to face the law. It is as simple as that.
But Mr. Prakash, how do you think then this should go ahead? Because what I find interesting is this is looking like a government versus governor showdown right now.
Well, it is very unfortunate they are targeting governor in this. Governor has received a serious complaint with a lot of evidence to justify the charges against Siddaramaiah. He has taken the legal advice from various quarters and ultimately, after going through all the files and the formalities, he has permitted for prosecution. So where does the biased attitude of governor comes here? He has done his duty. Let them not target a Dalit governor for their own personal ends.
Mr. Prakash, I do have one more question. What about the fact that the Congress party has been maintaining the land that was given to the wife, or all of that deal that had happened during the BJP government in Karnataka? Why are you then now blaming simply Siddaramaiah and the Congress party?
They are speaking half-truth. The denotification was made during the Congress regime. The 50-50 scheme came in during the Congress regime. Allotment was made during the BJP regime. If that doesn't mean that if some wrongdoing has done, why should the Siddaramaiah accept such a site when it does not belong to him? He should have refused it.
This will need a thorough investigation. In this case, Mr. Prakash, appreciate you joining us for your views. I want to go back to my colleague Anaga on this. Anaga, what do you think is happening? Because right now this is more about allegations and charges at each other. How is the investigation proceeding? How will one ensure that the probe is thorough in this case?
Well, Pooja, as far as the investigation is concerned, there was a one-member panel that was formed by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, just before the assembly session started, headed by a retired High Court judge, Mr. P.N. Desai. So the government says that when the investigation is going on, what was the need on the governor's part to give permission for prosecution when similar such request was placed for Kumaraswamy, for Shashikala Jolly, or be it Murugesh Nirani, or be it even Janardhan Reddy? All of them are, either belonging to the BJP fold or are allies of the BJP. So when similar such request is placed for leaders who are pro-BJP, there is no such assent that was being given. But the second similar such request was placed for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, who is from Congress. Within 24 hours, Tawarchand Gehlot, the governor, has issued a notice, and within a span of 2 weeks, he has now given permission for prosecution. So what is this if not political vendetta is what the Karnataka Congress government is asking. They're asking when H.D. Kumaraswamy is also embroiled in similar such case, why is it that such similar permission for prosecution is not given to Kumaraswamy? That's the kind of question that's being posed. They are saying that the governor's office has become a BJP office, is what the Congress government at this point is saying. And as we speak, a special cabinet meeting is also being called, headed by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar. They will decide what's going to be the next course of action. It's very likely, Pooja, that the next step for the Karnataka government will be to knock the doors of High Court.
So we'll be waiting for an update coming in from that cabinet meeting. Remember, we are talking about the Chief Minister right now, and any change, any sort of prosecution here will affect the government too. Thank you very much. Anaga will be tracking all the latest on that.